Good morning. It is Wednesday, September 14. Whew, this month is going by so fast. Today, I want to talk about improv because last night I saw the movie Don't Think Twice, which is the uh, Ira Glass produced movie about an improv team in New York City trying out for basically Saturday Night Live, but they can't call it that, so it's just called Weekend Live. And then the team, how the other improvisers deal with the success of, fame from one of their friends. Listen, I'm not going to critique the movie because that's not what this is about. But I did improv for a while. I studied improv at Improv Olympic. I finished all the classes there. I had a really great time, and it taught me a lot of great things that like applied across the board, and actually literally changed my life for the better. And I don't even want to talk about that here. What I want to talk about is the thing that drove there were like two like prongs that pushed me away from improv. One, I just never felt like I was personally that good, and I didn't have the time or the money to put in the work that I needed to do for myself. And so I was watching all these very talented, very smart, very funny friends of mine form teams together and go do their thing. And the teams I was on were basically struggling all the time. And I owned that as my own thing. Like, even though there were, X number of members on the team, I was like, maybe I'm the weak link. But the other thing that drove me away was so crucially underlined last night at the end of the movie when a grown woman in the audience yelled out, literally the movie comes to an end, and a grown woman who had made a bunch of comments throughout the whole film but kind of just took it home with uh, shouting out Del Close would be rolling in his grave right now as the movie came to an end. And I found this to be funny. And to that woman, I think it's, hey, it's just time to let it go, maybe, because it wasn't a documentary about improv, and in no way was it even marketed to tell you that anything in the movie would be improvised. So you are going to see a scripted movie that just kind of tries to tell a story of one improv troupe in New York City. And there are a ton of moments in the movie that I actually thought were really good for what it is, a scripted movie about an improv team. Again, not a documentary, not meant to kind of outline the history of everything that improv has been and everything that improv came from. And that's what drove me away. I think that woman, and that it still exists, is that in the community there are so many people who take it so seriously that they forget uh, the basic principle of like kind of just having fun with it, um, and that it becomes such a chore at some point. There's a joke that I've had with other people in my life that we've lost friends to improv because there are people who are so good at it that that's what they do and they pursue it, and they should, and I would never take that away from them. Um, but it just wasn't like I couldn't get it in that headspace. Like, it wasn't like a church to me. It wasn't like this holy thing. For me, it was like, let's just break this down and make it not a church and make it something that's totally accessible. I don't know. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Have you done improv? Everyone in LA does improv. I don't know. I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.